자, 여러분 안녕하십니까? 나단과
다니엘입니다.
자, 여러분 오늘 배경이 매우 아름답죠. 우리가 어디죠, 다니엘? 여기가?
여기는 바로 사마사운드의 본사 스튜디오입니다.
아, 사마사운드. 이게 또 촬영만을 위한 공간이 이렇게 준비가 되어 있고, 오늘 저희가 귀한 분을 모시고 좀 인터뷰를 진행하려고 이 자리에 왔는데, 그 전에 여러분들 여기 저희만 올 수 있고 그런 건 아니고요. 이렇게 관심 있으신 분들, 이렇게 제너렉, 어떤 스피커, 사운드 체험이라든지 이런 부분들 좀 이렇게 해보고 싶으신 분들은 네이버 예약 같은 데에서 이렇게 신청하시면 무료로 이렇게 데모 사운드들을 좀 경험해 보실 수 있는 그런 시스템들이 잘 마련이 되어 있다고 하고요. 저희도 오늘 촬영하러 오기 전에 경험해 봤는데 엄청난 시간이었죠, 그죠?
전 한 10분 듣고 나오려고 했는데 10분 듣고 나오려고 했는데 한 1시간 있은 것 같아요.
1시간이 금방 순삭으로 지나갑니다, 여러분. 그 부분은 저희가 또 다른 영상에서 다루기로 하고, 오늘은 바로 저희 오늘 여기 공석이 하나 있죠. 이곳에 한 분을 좀 귀한 분을 모시고 저희가 인터뷰를 좀 진행해 볼까 하는데요. 이분 간단히 소개해 드리도록 하겠습니다. 여러분 저희가 가장 현 시점으로 가장 좋아하고 사랑하는 앰프 시뮬레이터 뭐죠?
바로 토넥스입니다.
자, 토넥스를 토넥스를 개발하고 만들고 이렇게 공급하고 있는 회사죠. IK 멀티미디어 아시아 지사장이시면서 세일즈 디렉터로 수고하고 계시는 우리 시온 타무라님, 그래서 시온 타무라 상이라고 소개하도록 하겠습니다. 일본 분이시더라고요. 그래서 시온 타무라 상을 저희들 박수로 한번 맞이하겠습니다. 여러분도 함께 박수로 맞이해 주세요. 어서 오십시오.
Thank you.
자, 타무라상 만나 뵈서 너무너무 반갑습니다. 간단하게 한국에 있는 IK를 사랑하는 많은 저희 구독자 여러분들께 인사 한번 부탁드리도록 하겠습니다.
So thank you for inviting me to participate in this interview. So I'm Shion Tamura from IK Multimedia. So IK Multimedia is a company based in Modena in Italy, and I'm based in Japan and in charge of Asia market, including Korea, China, Singapore, and those countries. So this time there is a show called IMSTA Festa Seoul, which is a wonderful show of many companies related to music creation, and we had a room to demonstrate our products. Also, there is a wonderful masterclass of our products by a producer called BK. So yeah, everything I have is very good, but I tend to love soup product like sundubuchige. Yeah, maybe sundubuchige is my favorite.
Did you try 삼겹살?
Yeah.
But you don't like?
No, but it's good like once in 1 month. But sundubuchige maybe I can eat every day. So I love Seoul because there are many good small galleries. So not only international gallery like Pace, which is fantastic. Also, yes, Leum Samsung Museum, big museum is good. But also I went to a small museum called Boan, BOAN, and they renovated a very old building in a kind of specific art gallery, and the way they present each art piece is using that old architecture, traditional architecture, in a very good way. Also, we can see outside from the window, and especially in the autumn, it's very beautiful.
Wow.
So for people who like cars, it's a town where Ferrari, Maserati, Lamborghini are born. And for those who like cooking, so there's a balsamico vinegar. Balsamic vinegar, most of the vinegar comes from Modena. So we kind of from the town who likes that kind of special things. So special taste, or if you think of Ferrari, kind of special feeling you drive. So maybe you feel something, that kind of feeling from a product, not just the spec, but when you drive Ferrari, you may feel, and you feel kind of emotion from that sound. So maybe we keep that tradition of kind of caring for feeling or emotion, or when you eat balsamic vinegar or food using it, you feel it with your own tongue or your feeling.
Yeah.
So that kind of central pleasure or feeling is very important to us. So not only, like we talk about 24-bit, 96K, yes, this frequency range. We talk about spec, but at the end, we care for kind of feeling. Okay, so at this moment, so if you just think of quantity, yes, Tonex One, yes, is a bestseller. So another thing maybe iLoud micro monitor, so which is a very compact speaker. So we started building amp modeling software called Amplitude from 2002. So we have a long history of kind of collecting guitar amps and analyzing amp circuit and cabinet and many things. So we had a long history and collection of those amps, and it is one thing. But Tonex is different from Amplitude technology. So people ask, what is the difference between Amplitude and Tonex? So easy answer is probably Amplitude is kind of modeling. So if you're familiar with Adobe products, Amplitude is like Illustrator. And Tonex is more like Photoshop, kind of snapshot. So it's a kind of different technology. So with Amplitude, we analyze kind of open boxes, analyzing circuit, and modeling from that kind of diode and everything and interaction with every circuit, and build everything like kind of drawing very precise things. But our company and CEO and the development team is always looking for kind of new technology. So when they find AI technology is coming, so they research what they can take advantage of AI technology. And another motto of IK Multimedia is we do not do me too product. So we just don't copy other companies' products. So we wanted to do something different from other companies' use of AI. So so it started from experiment. Okay, so training, and learning, modeling, and if it works. And for many years, it didn't work because our developer judges if product is good by feeling, as I said. So if mathematically it seems to be working, but if it doesn't sound or if it doesn't feel good, we don't announce it, and we haven't released it. But we maybe kind of fine-tune some kind of test tone to learn product. So maybe if you try our capture screen, you hear kind of test phrasing. What kind of phrasing is good to capture with that kind of R&D process, trial and error, and okay, we reach the point we feel good, so we announce it. But if it is after long years of trial error and postponement of the announcement and many things.
Wow. 오랫동안 개발하시고 연구하셨다라고 하는 그 연구의 노력이 진짜로 이게 뭐 앞에 계시다고 해서 하는 말이 아니라 진짜 그게 느껴지잖아요.
손끝에서 느껴집니다.
네, 진짜 그게 연주하면서 느껴지고, 더군다나 단순히 좋은 모델러들은 많다고 생각하지만 그 기계 하나에서만 만들어내는 게 아니라 놀라운 점은 그 저희가 가지고 있는 이펙터들을 잘 받아주는 진짜 앰프에 정말 가깝다고 느껴지는 어떤 앰프의 반응성 같은 느낌들까지 저희가 느끼게 되는, 그 요즘도 계속 느끼거든요. 그러니까 그런 그 아주 다양한 이펙터들의 질감과 타입을 잘 받아주는 그런 퍼포먼스를 저희가 경험할 때 토넥스에 대한 어떤 위대함? 근데 진짜 그렇게 고민하면서 만드셨다고 하는 그런 부분들이 저희들한테도 참 공감이 많이 되어서 참 재밌게 들은 스토리가 아닌가 생각이 됩니다.
So actually, our developers in Italy, yeah, who is a kind of mathematician, programmer, engineer, but actually, like 95 or most of them are actually musicians. So bass player or guitar player. So not only they kind of make products and program, but they judge by ear and feeling every time at every stage of their product. Also, yeah, so even though we model amp, but I feel everyone in Italy loves real amp. So they love collecting amps and they keep every amp they modeled in a facility. So it feels they use our work as an excuse to collect amps. So I still remember how they're excited when they got Dumble amp. It's very rare one of the piece, and we got Dumble amp, and now we can capture it, something like that. So it's not just business. Maybe they love. So I think the respect for each amplifier, maybe that kind of respect and the feeling and maybe joy is split into product or hardware or software. It's undescribable, but I think so.
Yeah.
So another thing maybe, yeah. Also, so if we think of musicians, not all musicians are rich, or not all musicians living in a big house to store big amplifier, everything. So another thing we care is portability is very important. So like I allowed mic monitor, introduced a very portable speaker with accurate sound, and this one portable too. And before that we had iRig and so another keyword maybe portability and kind of affordability for everyone.
그 월십 뮤직이라고 하는 교회 예배 음악 쪽 분야와 관련한 저희들이 이제 사운드를 좀 더 메이킹을 하고 있고 또 사용하고 있는데 궁금한 것은 그런 이유 때문에 포터블하고 또 너무나 좋은 사운드 이런 것 때문에 워십 뮤직 페달보드 위에 실제로 토넥스나 토넥스 원이 채택이 많이 되어지고 있는데 이게 워십 뮤직 쪽에서 좀 특이할 만한 점이라고 하면 한 번에 한 대를 사지 않고 두 대씩 사거든요. 두 대씩. 그래서 그 두 대씩 사는 것에 대한 혹시 맨 처음에 예상을 한 사람이 앰프 모델 용도를 위해서 두 대를 살이라고 생각을 해보셨을지, 그리고 만약에 그런 생각을 만약에 못 하셨었다면 한 번에 구매해서 두 대씩 해서 올라가는 그런 것들을 보시면서 좀 어떤 생각들이 좀 드시는지 궁금합니다.
I think it is a good point. So it is one of the reasons we introduced smaller Tonex One after Tonex pedal. So yeah, it's good to have one unit, but it's good to have several small units. So yeah, most of our advertisement of Tonex One actually places 2 or 3 Tonex One. So, but maybe unexpected reaction or response or idea from our users is, so we thought first use would be use one for amp modeling, and Tonex One has 2 modes. One is A-B, and switching A and B, or stomp mode, and make it on and off. So the reason we had 2 modes is we expected, okay, customers may buy 2, and use one for stomp with a stomp mode, like overdrive, on and off, and use another one for amp tone, like clean channel, drive channel. So we expected that kind of usage. And another thing, maybe some people noticed, we can assign color to the knob by each preset. So it is why, if you have many, so you set it like orange color for the kind of Fender tweed tone, violet color for more kind of overdrive tone, yellow for something like that. So it is designed to be used with many. But yeah, the idea you told, like using 2 amp channel, sounds very creative, and yes, we are surprised in a very good way.
저희한테는 이 토넥스 한 개가 듀얼 앰프, 그러니까 2개의 앰프를 로드할 수 있는 그런 시스템이 필요한데 혹시 IK에서 향후 이런 모델에 대한 개발 계획이나 뭐 검토를 해주실 수 있는지
가능성?
궁금합니다.
So yeah, we have many plans of new products related in the Tonex family. So yeah, thank you for good feedback. So it will be, yeah, kind of it may have a good effect for our choices of plans. We have many plans. Yes, yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah, maybe after you stop recording, I will tell you.
Okay.
Stop record after stopping recording. We had many requests. Okay, especially when they want to practice at home, they don't want to connect too many things, so they want some request is okay. I want some delay. I want some chorus, and yeah, we have a history of making those effects. So we have algorithm of reverb, not only reverb but delay, chorus. So we decided to add it. And yes, so now we have delay, 2 kind of delay, analog and digital delay. Also chorus, tremolo, rotary speaker. So yeah, maybe especially for the music, you want to feel kind of space or kind of modulation or movement. Yeah, now you can do that only within the Tonex. So it will give you more fuller experience or more pleasure.
되게 감사하게 생각하는 건 토넥스에서 토넥스 원이 나올 때 말씀하셨던 어떤 그런 부분들도 그렇고, 그리고 이번 업데이트, FX 관련한 업데이트도 그렇고, 유저들이 원하고 바라는 피드백들을 IK가 정말 잘 반영해주고, 그걸 이렇게 적용시켜준 다음 유닛들을 출시를 해주시고 계신 것들이 너무너무 감사하게, 진짜로 그렇게 생각하면서 다른 회사를 까지는 않겠습니다. 근데 어쨌든 그렇게 너무 이렇게 이렇게 일을 정말 열심히 해주시면서 피드백을 많이 받아주신다라고 하는 것에 대해서 되게 유저들이 실제로 소통하진 않지만 정말 친하다라고 하는 친근감을 되게 많이 느끼고 있는데, 그래서 2025년에 IK에서 출시할 새로운 게 기대가 되는데 언급해 주시기 힘드시겠죠? 조금의 팁이라도, 조금의 희망 회로를 돌릴 수 있는.
Okay. So, like I said, maybe your experience or pleasure of playing Tonex fuller, kind of more full experience. So now you need to use this and that, but you can use this kind of thing. And the key of Tonex is not just product. So it's a kind of part of ecosystem. So it is different from other normal hardware. So they think one hardware is one hardware. Like, I tell you, so when first iPod came to the market, so many people, including Japanese company like Sony, think, they're just another MP3 player. So we don't worry about that product. But they didn't see the full potential because iPod is just a part of ecosystem Apple was planning with iTunes and then iTunes Store and then something like that. So this one is the same. So this is not just one hardware. So our plan is to make it a part of ecosystem. Now we have Tonex software, Mac PC, also iPhone, and ToneNet, which is a community. So it's So when we release, there's no user tone net. But every day, hundreds of tone models uploaded by many people. So now we have more than 30,000 tone models. Yeah, thanks to the users worldwide. So yeah, hardware, software, tone net, and people around the world. And so we are kind of expanding that kind of ecosystem. Okay, so another piece is added, another piece may be added, but make the TONEXE world more full and richer.
혹시 우리 토넥스 원에서 미디가 지원 가능하게 업데이트가 할 수는 없는 것인지 궁금합니다.
So right now, officially, yes, official answer right now is if you want to control by MIDI pedal, choose Tonex pedal. And this one is for simpler use. And this right now, this USB-C port is to communicate with Mac and PC. It is official status. But I know some people hack this USB port and make a kind of MIDI controller application for Android. So I know it is possible. And whether we make it official or not is, I don't know. Maybe we are testing it. And if it is reliable, maybe. Because actually USB is working with many data and communicating with Mac PC for many complicated things. So yeah, it's according to the kind of testing and reliability and how it uses. So yes.
자, 여러분 어떠셨나요? 오늘 이렇게 짧은 시간이지만 짧지 않죠? 짧지 않았나요? 어쨌든 짧지 않은 시간 동안 이렇게 IK 멀티미디어의 우리 시온 타무라상을 모시고 이렇게 인터뷰를 하는 시간을 좀 가져봤습니다. 구독자분들께서 저희에게 질문해 주신 내용들도 있었고 저희가 그것을 저희 질문 안에 좀 녹여내려고 했었던 부분들 그리고 뭐 약간의 어떤 스포를 좀 기대하긴 했었지만 쉽지 않은 부분도 있죠. 그러니까 어쨌든 그러나 이 말씀하신 어떤 내용들 속에서 상당히 2025년에 IK 멀티미디어의 행보를 주목할 만하고 기대해 볼 만한
전 일단 기대할 겁니다.
떡밥들이 원래 예고편에서 여러분 떡밥이 나옵니다. 떡밥을 가지고 어떻게 해석하고 예측하느냐 이게 또 재미가 아니겠습니까? 그래서 그런 예측의 재미들을 좀 느껴보시면 재밌을 것 같다라는 생각이 들면서 저희가 또 잠깐 중간중간에 이렇게 오피셜하지 않게 또 이렇게 저희들끼리 또 이야기하던 여러 가지 것들이 있었는데 그런 것들 속에서 저희가 지금은 말씀드릴 수가 없는 부분들도 있지만 나중에 이것들이 다 공개되거나 이야기됐을 때 저희가 또 비하인드처럼 재밌게 풀어드릴 수 있는 이야기들을 좀 들을 수 있는 시간이어서 너무너무 감사했던 것 같습니다. 그래서 함께 해주신 우리 타무라상 너무너무 감사드리고요. 끝으로 저희 구독자분들과 또 한국에 있는 많은 IK 멀티미디어 또 토넥스 유저분들께 마지막 인사 한번 해주시면 감사하겠습니다.
Yeah, so thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk with you. Yes, I'm a big fan of your channel. Yes, so great. Also, yes, I appreciate the users coming to IMSTA Festa and trying our product and giving us feedback. And yes, using our products. Also, some are even uploading their own tone models, so contributing to the world. So I really appreciate it. And music coming from Korea is giving big kind of inspiration to the world. So thank you for all the music creators and musicians. Thank you.
지금까지 시청해주신 여러분들 감사하고요. 다음에 저희 또 재밌고 유익한 컨텐츠와 또 커버들과 또 예배에 도움되는 것들로 돌아오도록 하겠습니다. 지금까지 나단과
다니엘
시온이었습니다.
감사합니다.